Hello there, students, past, present, and future, educators from abroad, and all world history lovers everywhere. This is Mr. P at Mr. P's World History HQ, your place for all things historical and mythological throughout this year and onward. What exactly is Mr. P's World History HQ? Obviously, at first glance, it's a YouTube channel for my 7th grade world history classes, and all the amazing, fantastic, gruesome, and mind-bendingly awesome material we're going to learn this year. But it's so much more. On this channel, we'll have all sorts of videos we'll use in and out of class, featuring excellent stuff from ancient Greece, to the Roman Republic and Empire, to medieval Europe and the Middle East, to the Rebirth Renaissance. We'll check out the wickedly inventive cultures of medieval China and the deviously brilliant warriors and artists of samurai-era Japan. We'll investigate the little-known golden empires of Western Africa and the bloody yet technically advanced awesomeness of the Aztecs and Mayans, and so much more. There are all sorts of other goodies here to be uncovered, including information used in Mr. P's History Club, weird facts on just about everything you can imagine, strange happenings, urban exploration, pop culture, supernatural historical oddities, how languages begin and evolve, music from different cultures to jam to, and on and on and on. There is even a section that contains books read aloud, by yours truly, for you to follow along with, many of which we'll be using at some point throughout the year. Books such as City by David Macaulay, all on city construction and planning during the Roman Empire, and Quiver by Stephanie Spinner, which documents the adventures of the ancient Greek mythological heroine Atalanta the Huntress. Forget to bring your book home? No problem. Just head to the link here and listen along wherever you have Wi-Fi and headphones. Need a read-along to help you understand the text better? Same thing. Read along while I read it to you. Also found in Mr. P's World History HQ are huge and ever-growing sections on Greek mythology, Norse mythology, and mythology found around the world. Chinese mythology, Japanese mythology, Native American mythology. We've got it all, and we keep adding more. So if that's something that gets your creativity pumping and your imagination working double time, check it out. It's one of my passions. There's a whole lot more here than I can cover in just one little intro video, but by all means, jump in, explore, see what there is to see, comment respectfully on videos, enjoy the cinematic glory of YouTube educational cinema, and above all, learn something new. I know, right? Who does that, really, right? Learn something new? Yeah, it's pretty cool. As if that weren't enough, I have time for a few short shameless plugs of my own. If you are into mythology and want to devour all the info you can on weird gods and goddesses, majestic and/or deadly creatures, heroes and heroines, and other supernatural weirdness, feel free to link up to Mr. P's Mythopedia. The link is down below, as is the link for the nearly 40,000 strong plus Facebook page of the same name that updates daily with news stories, articles, pictures, comics, and videos, all related to mythology around the world. Like and follow the page. Or if you want more on the historical side, I also run a Facebook page called Mr. P's World History Emporium. Same applies. Like, follow, enjoy, and soak up the historical awesomeness. One last shameless plug goes out to Mr. P's Mythopedia's Instagram feed, which brings you new mythology each and every day. Follow the link, follow the feed, and blow your mind on just how much strangeness is out there. All that being said, other educators, students, and folks from outside the educational realm, feel free to use any material here that strikes your fancy, either for your own personal knowledge building exercises or for your own classrooms, or both. And a personal message to any of my past, current, and future students who may be checking this out: if you think history is boring and contains just a bunch of dusty old facts, vocabulary, and dates to memorize, you ain't seen nothing yet. By the time we're done this year, the goal is to have you take away something that you found totally amazing and to realize that history is the story of all of us, full of amazing achievements made by brilliant, and sometimes very lucky, men and women, epic battles fought for a million different reasons, beautiful artwork, music and architecture, and above all, amazing stories galore. So ride forth, dive in, enjoy, and before you know it, shockingly, you might actually learn something. From me, Mr. P, at Mr. P's World History HQ, let's have a fantastic year and see history as it was meant to be seen in all of its glory.